As the Apostle Paul tried to describe in his letter to the assembly of called out ones at Rome, he said, where there is no law, sin is not imputed. He said, but yet death reigned from Adam unto Moses, who had not sinned after the likeness of Adam, who hearkened to his wife instead of unto God's commandment not to eat from the tree. I mean, we need to see the revelation that he's trying to see there because in 1 Corinthians 10:23 and 6:12, he describes that perfect law of liberty that James tries to describe. He says, all things are lawful for me, but all things do not build me up. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the authority or the power of any, he says in 1 Corinthians 6:12. And 10:23 he says, but all things don't work together for my good, even though all things are lawful for me. And this is what he's getting at in 1 Corinthians 13, verses 7 and 8. We don't do what's right to appear righteous, as the outward forms of the law do, the outward forms of godliness. He says, for we have no power over the truth, but for the truth. I mean, we need to see, because Romans 14:23, whatsoever is not of faith is sin. Verse 22, he says, for blessed is the one who's not condemned in that thing which he approves. It's been translated allows, but the Greek word is talking about approves, saying, okay, well, I think this is okay. He does it. Well, Paul is saying, blessed is the one who's not condemned in that thing which he approves or allows or does. He proves it and does it. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin, and which has everything to do with fear as well, which God had shown me in a dream years ago, and it's fear that holds us in bondage to sin. I mean, the Apostle John in his first letter tries to describe that, there's torment and there's in fear, but love casts out. Perfect love casts out all fear. And then people go talking about that, well, no one's perfect. And see, they just twist everything, and they allow Satan to keep their mind blinded to the truth that is in Jesus that frees us from sin. Amen.